Alright, y'all, what up? It's your boy DJ Storyteller. It's been a while since I've done a podcast. And you see my videos on EVR Media and Entertainment on YouTube. I'm back. It's the Everything But Religion podcast still. My boy, my business partner, Jmar, he goes by Jmar Roach now. He is now doing stand-up comedy in Las Vegas, so y'all check him out. Tap into him on YouTube. He's starting to blow up down there, so y'all check him out. But we are here with my boy Mike Brown from the early 90s. We used to kick it back in the day all the time. We're still kicking it now. We're very, very well-aged.
Very seasoned.
Seasoned, yeah, very seasoned now. But it's good to see that he's doing his thing with his production and as an artist. Manewva ENT is the production name. So y'all go check that out, tap in. But we're gonna get into his story because he's making a name for himself. He just did a song with an artist. I'm gonna let you let him tell you about it because I forgot the artist's name, but I know you did a video with him in DC, I believe.
Yeah, we did a. I mean, it was really just a live stream, you know what I'm saying. But got a mixing and mastering engineer that I messed with from Canada. Mixed by Close Audio Group. Do all my mixing and mastering, but yeah, we did some things. That's what I deal with there, but the production side of it, that's all me.
Hell yeah! So where did you get the idea to come up with the name? How'd you come up with the name for it?
Well, the name is kind of like on the one side it's a play on maneuver. It's a play on that maneuver. But the actual is M.A. is for my first and middle name. Then New, N-E-W, because I'm from New Jersey. And then V.A. because I've just been in Virginia so long. I'm from here too.
Yeah, I hear that. That's what's up. So what's your inspiration behind the artist part of it?
The artist part of it, yeah. It's like everything is like therapy. Music is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, I never really tried to, I always rap since way back in the day, late 90s, early 2000s or whatever. I always rap, but it's more of a therapy thing for me when I'm writing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you hit that beat.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes that beat talk to you. You feel like you got to do a song on there. But, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just a couple years back I put out a few tracks on all streaming services, but you know what I'm saying, didn't do major numbers or nothing like that, but ended up going through some health stuff that year and had to put music on the back burner for a little while. But you know what I'm saying, now trying to get this project out.
Oh, so you got a project coming up?
Yeah, I got a project. I titled it Old Hustle, New Grind. You know what I'm saying? Same old thing I've been doing, writing, rapping, producing. But now it's, the old hustle and new grind. We're going harder this time. Oh,
hell yeah, I hear that. I like that inspiration. We need that.
Yes, sir.
Because these days, music is different. It's a lot different than what we grew up with.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see that some of the artists that we grew up with sit around. Like, of course, they say all old heads play Jada because during the summer. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was bumping it a couple of days ago, even though it's not the summer yet. But
yeah, I was definitely bumping that Jada and Fab.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Jada and Fab. Yeah, that's in heavy rotation right now.
So, is there any new artists that you like now?
Man, I ain't even really. Because I don't listen to the radio. That's my problem. I'm always listening. I'm always right here creating something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I do listen, man, I be all over Griselda.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta have that Benny in there.
Yeah, Benny, West Side.
And not a lot of people, for some reason, not a lot of people know about Core. From the cat from Philly.
Oh, yeah.
I mess with Core hard.
Yeah, Core. What's the dude, Joe? I can't remember their names right now. It's a group of them. I think they're from New York.
Okay.
I'll put them in this video later, but there's a nice group. They're a nice group of dudes. I like Jordan Lucas.
Yeah, Jordan Lucas is nice.
Corday.
Yeah, all the music I listen to has got to be the lyrical stuff.
Yeah, same here.
I I gotta be able to feel the lyrics. I gotta be able to hear the lyrics.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
You know
a
what I'm
plus.
saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm an older cat, maybe. But
Yeah, same here. I don't want to hear that mumbling. I need to understand what they're talking about. Like, Playboy Cardi has a big following, but I don't understand nothing he says.
Yeah.
Nothing at all he says. Yeah. But I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna hate on him because he's.
Other than that, it's like when you outside. When you're outside, you hear certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Club wise, because
it's in the, you gotta play.
You know what I'm saying? Club type music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As far as for me, as I gotta play certain songs as a DJ, people they want to hear the radio tracks. Yeah. So I unfortunately gotta listen to a lot of radio.
Even the kids is requesting grown up music now.
They are because of TikTok, and I thank TikTok for that. Because my kids love. My oldest was singing New Edition, Mr. Telephone Man.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, hey, where do you hear that from?
You know about that?
Yeah. TikTok.
Oh, man. No, TikTok. They be on it, man.
And I appreciate TikTok.
Any TikTok trend that starts, that's how they find out about the old school music.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying about that.
Other than that, it ain't on no major playlist they gonna listen to on Apple Music or something.
Nah.
They gonna steer clear of that R&B. they don't know nothing about them oldie but goodies.
Nah, that's what they don't even have R&B artists like that no more. Nah. Besides, you got Summer Walker and a couple of them, but
yeah, because if they bring, it's gonna be a problem if they bring back that '90s R&B anyway.
I feel like they need to.
If they bring back that '90s R&B, it's like it's over.
I don't know, man. I think we need it. The R&B now they got all the damn cussing and shit in it left and right.
Yeah, man.
It's just, I mean, I know back then we had a few songs that had cussing, but it wasn't.
It was a few sketchy ones back then, but it wasn't like
now.
It wasn't like a rapper is a singer.
Yeah.
It wasn't like gangster.
Yeah, nah,
like
not
gangster
at all.
R&B.
Not at all.
Wasn't
not at all.
Wasn't none of that.
Nah, you right. But we'll see how this how the music goes in the future, because right now it's don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, I be doing them 90s type R&B type jumps.
Oh yeah,
I be making them beats. I be looking for singers.
Like I said, I be looking for singers too. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's what I miss. I love hip hop. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing wrong with hearing a good singer, somebody that can write their own music. That too.
Yeah.
I'm always looking on the search for a singer.
That's a whole vibe, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole different.
Like that song you let me hear a couple days ago, a little summer joint. I said. Yeah. That was. I think that was dope.
Yeah, that's a single. I'm gonna put that on.
You definitely have to put that.
I'm gonna drop that next Friday.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So you gonna
like Thursday midnight going into Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna drop a couple singles. You already got a date for the project coming out?
I don't have a date. I'm aiming into June, early July.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right in the summertime.
Yeah, right when July 4th cookouts and all that type stuff. Juneteenth, all that stuff kicking off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting for that somewhere between Juneteenth and July 4th, just in that cushion. But definitely gonna drop a couple singles in between that.
Okay.
But definitely, that's why I shared that with you last week, because I was like, that's coming.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to be able to drop that when you release it. Definitely put that on my page as well, because
yes, sir.
Definitely a summer bop. Definitely a summer night drive jam.
Yeah.
Or with your shorty type joint.
Yeah.
And like that's the type of music that we need. Not you can't understand every other word is bleeped out because there's so much cussing in it.
Exactly. So, and I mean, no hate. Everybody's an artist.
Yeah,
everybody's an artist. True. It's just personal preference.
Yeah, true.
Personal preference. I want to be able to hear the words, feel it.
Yeah, you definitely want to be able to feel your music.
You know.
So do you actually have an artist name? Cause I just
I go by Mic Middleton.
Okay.
My IG is Middleton_ for the win. So you'll say Middleton for the win. We ain't doing no losing this year.
Nah, this year we gotta bring music back.
We ain't doing no losing this year. It's all wins.
Yes, sir. We gotta start talking about it, having our own event soon, and stuff like that. So we'll definitely talk about that off camera. But
yes, sir. Because I used to go by Kane Brown.
Yeah.
But you know how many Kane Browns is in different genres.
I forgot Kane Brown today.
Kane Brown is a country singer, and then it's an
underground
rapper somewhere name's Kane Brown. I think we spell it exactly the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So I switched up. Back in the '90s they used to call me Middleton.
Yeah.
So I smoked the Middleton Black and Miles. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
they called me Middleton. So I just took it to Mic Middleton, MIC. For the mic.
Word. That's what's. I like that. I wasn't sure if that was your rap name or just a username you had on IG.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. So the production side of it, we talked about the rap side. Now the production side, was there any influence you got from that, or you just one day was like, let's just try making beats?
It was more so because I didn't do my proper research on if I'm gonna throw out a mixtape. This is like early. This is like 2006, 2007. And I was just rapping, just freestyling here and there, just rapping on industry beats or whatever. But not knowing if I could put out a tape rapping on industry beats. They be jacking for beats, but I'm like, yo, they probably you gotta have certain types of money and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
clearances and all that.
Yeah, so I started. Somebody told me about Fruity Loops.
Oh yeah.
Somebody told me about Fruity Loops. I just started messing around. I mean, when I first started making beats, them joints was trash.
Well, at least you can say that though, because a lot of people are like, yo, my shit's always been hot.
Yeah. No, my joints was trash, man. It was trash. and my dudes, you know what I'm saying? The dudes, they knew it because you record something. You know what I'm saying? You do a little budget recording in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Old school computer. And then you playing it for your boys to sound like trash. Yeah. They like, yo, bro, you need to do something about these beats, man. Beats was garbage can.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's good that the people who heard them same beats before hear them beats now, and they're like, okay, well, I see there's been constant progression.
It's true, yeah. And you didn't, it didn't discourage you to give up on it either.
Yeah.
Something that you wanted.
And I was always I always had an ear for the beats because, I mean, growing up in the 90s, my favorite artists were Jay-Z, Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah, they had the
Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
They have
Wu-Tang forever.
Yeah, dang right. Beats that they still use it to this day.
Yeah.
They still recycle those same beats.
Because everybody, you know what I'm saying, people really don't know until you see them reels on IG nowadays. People don't really know how Havoc made all
the beats, yeah.
Havoc made all them beats.
There's a song now that the artist Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
I think Jermaine Dupri produced the song Soft Girl Era. It's a player's anthem.
Yeah.
They just slowed it down, and now it's popular. And it's making the old song go popular too, because people are wanting to look up where the beat came from. But stuff like that is starting to be used a lot more now, because I think they're trying to grab the older heads, bring them into the newer music.
Yeah.
And bring the younger generation in too.
Yeah.
So I mean.
So yeah, that was it for me. Hearing like One in a Million, Timberland, like hearing stuff like that. When you hear that type of stuff, it motivates you. Want to? I want to see how to figure out how to do this thing.
Yeah, we have some heavy hitters for producers right here. Like I don't think there's one producer here that's in Newport News that doesn't get talked about enough, and that's Knots Ruler. Yo, Knots is dope.
Okay.
He has makes a lot of beats. He did Bust Around's last album.
Oh, word.
And he's right here in Newport News.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, I just don't think I know he's low key, but he just doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
He does a lot of those beat battles they have around here too.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he did some stuff with Big Brother and all them too. So he got a nice resume.
Yeah, I need to get into some of those beat battles.
Oh yeah.
The only ones I never did was online joints, like certain websites that you use have a subscription to or whatever, and they have like a one of them's a cymatics.fm, and they'll do like every so often they'll have a new sample pack or something like that come out. They'll throw you the beta version for free, and they're like, you do a beat contest, but you gotta use these samples. You know what I'm saying?
So is that live though, or just something you submit? No,
just something you submit, and they got the grand prize was like, it's like a bunch of gear and like $10,000 or $5,000, something like that.
Oh, for real?
So yeah, I done did a couple of those.
Oh, so you trying to get on the live beat battle scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can get you in the right direction.
I mean, anywhere to get the name out. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere to get the name out. You know.
Yeah, I talked to this artist K.E. the God. He actually does beats as well. He just did one a couple weeks ago. I think it was in Newport News. The only reason I didn't go, I think I had to do somebody else's. I had a gig or something that day.
Okay.
But they do them around here. I just had to get you in contact with him.
Yeah.
See, this is everybody's doing something similar, and we all can look out for each other. I don't know why people hate so much on it.
You build a network. That's how everything gets done.
And that's how people have to look out for each other. And I don't know why we have to have so much hate between each other just because. I guess because you ain't moving in the same direction, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary hate. I don't like that about our community.
Especially for a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah, it's money. It's enough to go around. Trust me, there's enough to go around.
Not one person getting all that money.
No. It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but so I hope that your music and production goes great. We're gonna be working together. But we gotta switch sides because we're gonna talk about sports a little bit.
It is. I'm not mad about that.
I'm a big Pittsburgh fan. I know you're a big Eagle fan.
Go Birds.
Y'all boys have won the damn Super Bowl again.
Yeah, man. And you know we obnoxious too. So we got to post something every week, like just in case y'all forgot.
But y'all ain't as bad as the Cowboy fans. They still think just because they got George Pickens, now they a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, they still think everything is all good. They they live in '95 every year.
Oh yeah, they still
every year '95 for them. They was like, no, we gonna go get us a ring this year. All right.
Nah. As long as they got Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Jerry shutting that down.
Yeah, they're not winning nothing because he's not ready to make the proper moves for that team.
Jerry just he worried about a profit.
Yeah, that's all.
He care less. He can care less if it's about wins and losses for real.
Yeah, because it's so bad with him. He sold the name to the stadium because he making money off of it. Yeah.
Because I can't see why, if you cared about the team and wins and losses, you would let it go this far without ever making any moves in the off season and having better drafts.
Yeah, wasn't it last year they made no moves at all in the off season?
Yeah, not one.
Not one. Yeah, and
he said he was gonna. That boy said he was gonna run the table with what he had.
Yeah, look what happened.
He said we're gonna be ready.
Yeah,
we're gonna be ready. Didn't somebody hold out? Didn't CD?
Yeah, I was about to say CD
hold out for a minute.
Yeah, and then that got hurt, and then you don't have no good backup quarterbacks.
But you ran the table. At some point, At some point, you got to do something else.
Yeah, I mean,
at some point,
they made the move to get Pickens this year, which is I didn't understand why Pittsburgh let him go.
I was gonna say that,
but
I think I might have. Did I message you about that?
Nah,
I messaged some Steelers fan. I was like, "What y'all doing?"
But the thing is, this is what I will say with Pittsburgh. They're good at letting go of problematic players.
Locker room problem.
Yeah. So there might be something going on. I mean, he do be crashing out on the field for no reason.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So maybe he just couldn't get under. I mean, he's young.
There's always one.
Yeah. Just like I had people calling me when Antonio Brown got released by Pittsburgh. They're like, "Oh, why y'all doing him like that?" I was like, he's crazy, yo. Look at him now.
But at the same time, if that team, if you're not a fan of that team, you wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, true.
You wouldn't know certain things. Yeah. So when they coming at you like, oh man, why y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, you don't know the news about it.
Yeah,
you gotta see what happened.
Yeah, some things be different out there, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That locker room distraction is the quickest thing that'll get you going.
Yeah, and that's what happened with Antonio Brown. He kept doing stuff, especially online, on the internet, just like Juju was doing.
Yeah, because I thought they was gonna crucify my man AJ when he was reading that damn book. He was reading that book on the sideline. He made the author sales go up though.
Yeah, he did.
But I thought they was going. I thought they was gonna Kanye cancel his ass.
They were trying to.
I said, "Yo, they gonna Kanye cancel this dude?"
Like the game was over with. Yo, he was just taking the time to read the book.
Yeah,
the wildest shit I've seen on the sideline.
He said, "I ain't never seen nobody reading no book. I seen guys on the bike running back and forth and all that type of stuff, but I ain't never seen nobody
eating on the sideline." But this man was reading a book.
He said, "I've been reading books all year. Y'all just finally caught it."
Yeah, that's what he said. That
wouldn't have been my answer. That wouldn't have been my answer.
I didn't know he even said that.
He said that. I was like, certain things, man, just let him run with it. This is Philly media. It's the worst media. Philly media is the worst media of all sports. I promise you. Like, just let them do what they do. Let them do what they do.
But I got big hopes for Pittsburgh still this year. I mean, we haven't had a good playoff run in the last 20 years, but I don't know. Will Howard does not. He doesn't. I'm not 100% sold on him, and I'm not gonna count him out yet.
Okay.
Because we had Kenny Pickett at one point, running thought he was something. I mean, he do got Super Bowl.
Well, who's in y'all's division?
Oh, Baltimore, Cleveland, and Cincy.
Oh, Cleveland gonna play all 4 quarterbacks against y'all.
They gonna have to, because one of them getting knocked out, and then one of them gonna start throwing interceptions, and then one of them will be good. I mean, they have Flacco. Flacco has always been good against Pittsburgh, regardless of what team he plays.
Oh, they got to play. Damn, do they got more than 4 quarterbacks?
Yeah, they got 5.
They got 5.
I think they ended up 5.
Because
they
we traded them.
Pickett, and then they drafted 2. They drafted Shador and
I don't know why we traded them Pickett for the young boy. He just got drafted last year from UCLA. Thomas Robinson Thomas or something like Dorian, something like that.
Yeah. I
don't see it.
I think Pickett's a good backup. He's not a starter. I thought he was.
Yeah,
but he's not. But
that's almost like one of those quickest up to down. How long was he? He wasn't with y'all for 2 years, right?
Yeah. And
he was y'all drafted him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was supposed to be something. Everybody, I guess, because he did that little fake slide thing, and then.
Damn. So in 3.5 years, basically, he went from starter to. Well, actually, 2 years he went from a starter to a backup.
Well, they wanted him to stay there when we had Russ and Justin to be mentored by them, but he was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
That's stupid.
He could have been front running this year.
Yeah, he should have did it. Only good came out of him leaving Pittsburgh is he got a ring out of it.
Yeah.
He got a ring out of it, and he actually did get in the game against Washington when Jalen went down.
Yeah, he did. He threw
a touchdown on that first drive. But ever since that first drive, it was not that adrenaline carried him through that one.
Yeah, then
I ain't gonna lie, that we was already in the red zone when he came in the game. You know what I'm saying? we was already in the red zone. We had the first set of downs. It was like, bro, you got 21. You got 20 yards to go, bro.
Yeah, you got 18.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do something with that.
Yeah, you should.
And he already knew. Well, look, if I don't throw a touchdown, Saquon gonna run for one. So we ain't pressed. You know what I'm saying? But he got his thing, and he played in a couple of games this year.
Saquon, he had a crazy year last year. That hurdle over the dude backwards.
Yo, that reverse hurdle was crazy.
It was so crazy they had to put it into the game.
Yeah, I see.
Immediately. They put in that same week he did.
I seen that. I'm like, yo, they put that joint in the man. Like,
I be trying to do it on the game. I've never been able to do it, but I guess unless you can only do it with him. I don't play for Philadelphia Eagles.
That's crazy. He said he had this interview with one of them outlets in Philly. He had this interview where he said he's working on. He was like, I did a 180 hurdle. He said, I'm working on a 360 hurdle. I was like, stop it, dude. You're gonna mess around and get injured.
Yeah, somebody gonna catch you right when you turn around.
That's right. It's your career, my guy. Yeah. Like, we don't need it like that.
Yeah, they don't Harlem Globetrotter.
We don't need it like that.
Yeah, calm down.
But actually, talk about you out here in practice. You really practicing this thing?
That's crazy that you practice.
Like, you're practicing a 360 hurdle? Come on, man.
Sound good.
Let's get 2 years with you before you try to get hurt, bro.
Yeah, for they end your career. Because you do a 360, somebody's going to lay you out. Like, they're like, oh, you playing out here.
Yeah. And then we got old boy from Green Bay, too. The old running back, A.J. Dillon.
Oh, yeah, he's a solid.
We signed him.
He can catch out the backfield and run, too.
Yeah, we signed him. I was like, that got to be like a 1 year deal.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't gonna be happy there.
Nah,
not
behind Saquon. Nah, Saquon plays.
Yeah, you might get in. He gonna get some touches, but look, our last backup running back. He was pretty nice. Caleb Gainwell.
Yeah, oh yeah,
he was pretty nice. And he really only carried the ball 5 or 6 times a game, if that.
Yeah, didn't he come to Pittsburgh?
Yep.
Yeah,
I was tight about that.
No, I like him though.
I hate when Eagles go to Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why, yo?
Because
it's an in-state thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's an in-state thing.
As long as they don't go to Baltimore, I don't care.
Oh,
I hate Baltimore.
Well, I mean, we still. Well, they try to make us rivals. We're not really rivals.
No, we want to play like once every 4 years.
Something crazy like that.
I wanted to go this last year. The tickets prices be crazy to them games.
Oh yeah.
It was when it's over $500 for the nosebleed seats. I ain't going.
Yeah. I tried to go to It wasn't Washington. I forget who we was playing in Philly. I was trying to get the nosebleeds was like they was 4 something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had some kind of special in some trash game or whatever that they had like stuff behind the goalpost was like $378.
Oh yeah.
Like 15, 16 rows up, which ain't bad.
Yeah.
But in comparison, $378. In comparison, me and Pops went to with ODU. My Pops graduated from ODU, his PhD, and the alumni. Every year they try to go to a game in Washington.
Oh, for real?
Against whoever team.
Yeah.
And you pay like I think we paid like $89 a piece.
Oh, dang.
For the bus ride up there from Norfolk, from ODU, the bus ride up there to Washington Stadium. And
you can't beat that.
Yeah, and watched the game and everything and came on back. $89 a piece.
Oh, you can't.
But even when I looked up the tickets, we was 12 rows up behind the goalpost.
Oh, those are good tickets. Them ain't $89.
Those tickets were only. And this is before Jaden.
Oh.
This is the year before Jaden got drafted. So those tickets regularly were only $189.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
They not.
But now that they got Jaden, those tickets are like $279.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the difference of one player makes?
Yeah,
for marketing.
Yeah, I mean he did a good job as a rookie last year.
Yeah,
but we'll see how he does how he does this year. Like you said, C.J. Stroud, his second year was not.
It was nothing like the first.
Nothing like the first. So.
It was nothing like the first. The first was like, oh, like he really.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do something crazy.
He really out there.
Yeah, but
I mean, he did alright, but it was like they knew they knew what you was gonna do, or y'all ain't. You can't take them by surprise but one time.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, other than that, very few players.
Other than that, you really got to grow in the system.
Yeah, and that's what you gonna have to sit back and do. Like let the game come to you. Don't try to force it.
And they got a squad. That's the problem. They got a squad. The defense pretty good.
Yeah. Running back good.
They got a whole squad, but you know who gonna give them problems on the West Coast? Who gonna give them problems is the Chargers.
Yeah, they got not about to say Le'Veon. They got damn Najee Harris now.
Yeah, the Chargers trying to make a run.
Yeah,
now especially because they got Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not fully sold on Herbert.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
I've never been sold on him.
He has some solid games, but then he has some very mediocre games. Yeah, a lot of average games. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see what happens. We got a couple more months before football starts.
Yeah, we gotta see if Purdy gonna deserve this money they just gave him.
No, he's not. That's a lot of money. Yeah, it was 181 guaranteed.
Yeah.
I was like, these players are getting paid ridiculous, yo. Like, especially like Kirk Cousins, all his contracts been fully guaranteed.
Yes,
that man hasn't been like
his agent.
Yeah, his agent is crazy, yo.
Yo, that be the difference most times. Is the agent.
You ain't lying.
The agent like, look, we can take him anywhere. Like lying to you.
Yeah.
You cannot take him anywhere.
No, you cannot. No.
Like, even though they gave him the money, they still drafted Penix.
Yeah.
They like, we need an insurance policy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still drafted Penix.
Because he gonna have them games where he throws 6 touchdowns.
And I don't know why. I don't know why they gave Purdy that money and they got rid of Debo.
Yeah.
That's taking a major piece of the offense away.
And then you give him all that money.
You give him all that money. Like, I didn't hear nothing spectacular in the draft.
They didn't. At
wide receiver.
Unless they're expecting Juwan Jennings to do a bunch this year. I mean, he's good, but he's a tiny dude too.
Because then, they paid him, didn't they? Ayuk.
Yeah.
They paid him.
Yeah, because
he was trying to go to Arizona.
I wanted Pittsburgh to pick him up too.
Yeah, no, he's nice.
Yeah,
he's nice.
He is. But
yeah.
Before we get up out of here, because it's time to get the show on the road. I'm glad that I was able to do the show with you for the first one back, my brother.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I had a blast.
Yeah, because these conversations are needed.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah, so
absolutely. Because other than that, man, we just be working.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I'm
we just be working, family stuff.
Yeah, I'm tired of doing. I need my time to sing a verse with the people on the same level.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
definitely needed. So you got any shout outs you want to give?
Just all the homies, anybody who supported me. I got some fans. I don't know if we going overseas with this, but I got some fans overseas.
Word.
And just shout out to everybody in the area that's just grinding. For real.
Yeah, all right. Shout out to the family, of course, the wife, the kids. Shout out to we got a new clothing line, Solace. It's Peace Through Clothing. It's a two young boys. They still in high school. They got the hoodies and all that stuff. I'll put their Instagram name in the description. But they're out there doing the thing, and it's all positive. One of the kids, their mom just survived cancer, so he's doing that for her. I think part of the money goes to the cancer research as well. But he's doing his thing. Y'all go support him. Do that for me, please. Shout out to Jmar Roach. Like I said, go follow him on YouTube and Instagram. I think he's on everything now. He's funny. Definitely funny as hell. I think that's pretty much it. But y'all have a good one. Catch y'all next time. Peace.